Hello everyone, it's Bubbles from Venom Fluid Art. Thank you for joining us again on another amazing week on our Fluid Art Express. So I hope you just watched ShanB. If not, make sure you go back and watch and check her out later and tell your friends to subscribe to her channel, because that would be amazing. We want to get that lovely lady to 1,000 subscribers this year. So that is our mission by the end of the year. ShanB Fluid Art and the Hippy Dippy Painter Man channel. Everyone, get behind the bubbles and let's get these two artists and amazing people to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That's my mission. Come on, you can do it. So, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to have a bit of a play. I've got some gorgeous custom colours mainly today. And I've gone back to some of my first loves, This Little Piggy, TLPs. And we are going to have just a bit of a play today. So I've got this amazing colour here. And I know it's got dioxazine purple in it, but whatever else the guru has mixed in that, I'm really not too sure, but it is really a rich, rich purple. So what I'm going to do first is I've got my little palette knife here. We're going to load it up with a little bit of white CA. Just get that on there. Like so. Then we're going to add just a drizzle of this gorgeous custom purple. Really amazing, amazing colour. So what I'm going to do first is load in some palette knife swipes up the top here. And I'm only going to take that halfway there. Then we're going to do exactly the same thing again. And the only reason I stopped halfway because you can see how cool the cells start, and then you see them start to get a bit fainter. So it is time to load up again. A bit more white CA on our palette knife. And all I'm going to do now is exactly the same thing. Once I load this colour up, we're going to start about here. And we'll finish that about there. So now I'm going to turn around. As soon as I wipe that off. Alrighty. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And I was sort of thinking of swipes this week, but I'm sort of changing my mind seeing this now. I think we might do a triple bloom in the middle, because I think that's going to look pretty crazy cool. So exactly the same. Halfway mark. Jeez, I love that purple with the white. How cool is that coming through? Gotta love a good custom purple, right? Especially if it's got that dioxazine in it. It's a true stunner. Alright. Now let's finish this one off. We'll come in about here so they blend in a bit. There we go. And we'll take it to there. So I think now I'll just unstick the paper towel from my hand. And what we're going to do is, while we've got that colour open, we'll add a nice dob to the middle. That looks pretty good. And we're going to jump it over here. I don't want as much on that outside bit. That'll do it. Then I got my markers so I know where I'm going. Alright. What I think we'll do now... oh, love this colour here. Now, this was originally Athena by this little piggy with dioxazine purple in it. And look how that comes out. Pretty divine, right? It's one of my favourite customs. And it's got like, yeah, that little bit of tinge of gold from the Athena coming through. Really beautiful. Jump that to that one. It's going to make the cutest little bloom, that. A little bit on that fella. And that will do that one. But isn't that a beautiful colour? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Alrighty. Next on my list, add a bit of this one. Not too sure what this one is, but I think I just want just a dab. A little bit more on that middle one, because she's a bit bigger than the babies. Alright. Now. Oh, this colour rocks my world. This is Pearlex. I usually call it Dirty Copper, but if anyone actually wanted to buy it, it is Nox. Look at that. That's why I call it Dirty Copper. But yeah, that's Nox by Pearlex. Absolutely gorgeous colour. I really dig this one. And it's a really cool colour because it just goes with so many others. Like if you use one of my favourite red and orange palettes, it looks really good. And same if you get the blues out. A bit of Southern Ocean blue. Really pops. Looks gorgeous. I sort of think it gives it just that little bit of a touch of class. So now what we're going to do... not sure whether this one's mermaid or not. But I do know it's a little piggy. So we'll get a bit of that one down. It's either mermaid or lagoon, one of the two. I had to get a few of my piggies out and get the wombat to make me up some. It's been too long. There's some really beautiful colours in that range. I think we might put just a little bit more of that around there. Now, that looks about right. Next one. I think we'll add a daub of Southern Ocean Blue Stage 1. Just for that little bit of tube paint I like. I just think it does really cool things with the cells with the pigments. And Stage 1's just a really cool colour. Okay, one to go. Save one of the best for last. This one is this little piggy's Enchantment. Look at that. Gorgeous colour, isn't it? Really, really beautiful. So let's get a bit of that going around. Look at that. I love this with the Southern Ocean Blue Stage 1. I think they just pop some beautiful highlights through there. Okie dokie. They're the tiniest little puddles, aren't they? Mini blooms. I think we're ready to bloom. And it's pretty cool. While we've been laying all them colours down, you see how well this is sinking. It's got some really crazy cool cells through there. If I don't say so myself. Now, I was tossing up between white CA or black, and I think black's going to be the winner. Only because I've got those really light colours on top, and I think they're going to pop if we do that. I'm going to start with the outside one first, I think. Just a little dab, because he's only a baby. Alright, George, you ready, baby? Oh, he's up. He's always ready. Alright, I'm going to leave that one like that, because that CA can do its thing while I'm going over this side to play. 2 little drops. And let's see how this one goes. I think we'll leave that alone. That's going to keep sinking nice, I think. Alright. Centre star. There we go. Sort of like blooming on 3 tiny tiles. Alrighty. I think that can go out a bit. I see you. There we go. Make a wave. Now what we'll do is get our magic skewer out. Yeah, you know it. She's tying her shoelaces. There's one. Two. Now, what to do up here? It's got me thinking. I definitely know that's going to pull. Same here. So, there we go. I think what we might do is have a bit of a halfway spin to see how that's going to open up first before we put the skewer back in. Now, somewhere in the middle is there. Could be. Looks pretty close to me. Alright. Round and round and round we go. Now, I just want to go a little bit easy, because So I want to try, as you know, them outer blooms always go skew with. And I want to try and avoid that today. So I'm going to behave my spinning style and not reef it. That's pretty cool. Alright, so I don't like how bold this is here, so what we might do, just give it a little something, I reckon. Same with this bit here. I love these though, so I'm going to leave them alone. And just give that a bit of something there. But I really don't think the rest needs a great lot. I might give that a bit more of a spin. See what she does for us. Nice and steady wins the race. I think that looks pretty cool, right? Sort of reminds me like a tattoo design. Sort of like a Celtic sort of pattern in between the roses. She's nearly there. Well, I think we might pop that one up. I think she's pretty cool. Now, I'm just going to pop her up and check there's not too much movement, because I did have a spun out pillow on this one. Nah, she's not moving at all. Cool. Alrighty. So I'm going to pop this up so you can have a good look at it. And what I will do is get my famous cameraman, aka Crazy Wombat, to give you a flyover of this one. And hopefully you like it as much as I do, because I think that's pretty cool. No, no macaw in this one, sweetheart.
You said crazy.
You are cuckoo. So, that is me done for this week.
Wow.
What do you think?
Dude.
It's sort of got like that tattoo feel to it, doesn't it?
Yeah. How cool is that?
Yeah, I love these really dark with the white CA, the purple.
I'm going to pull you now. I'm keeping it.
Yeah, keeping it. Alright, so that should be my flyover reel finish now. And one thing I will do, which I don't do often, but hold that thought and I'll be right back. I always forget dry results, so I thought I shall share. This is the dry results from last week. So that is my crazy way out. I don't even know what I call that one. I'll have to think of a name.
There was that swipe.
Yeah, but that was last week's one. Yeah. So dried results it is. Don't expect it too often, guys, because I usually forget. To me, they look the same wet to dry, so
They are.
I will get my act together one day. So that is it for me this week. Thank you so much for joining me. I had a ball as always. And until next time... Oh, I nearly forgot how rude of me. My amazing big sis and my big brother, Tony and Cat Pender, the hippy-dippy painter man, excuse me, will be on after me. So make sure you head on over and join us in the live chat and see what adventure they got planned for us today. So, now that's me. So, until next time, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a fantastic day.